only one I dream. Whoa, good night. Here's to us.
Yeah. From my body down the line, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on along. Conversations with the vision bearer. Bringing hope alive. Giving back so our people can rise. From villages north to the city life. Building the future, doing what's right. Agriculture, education, healthcare for all. Clean water and sanitation, standing tall. Across 15 counties and 16 tribes. Christopher Tia keeps hope alive. He believes Liberia will rise again. Together we build it hand in hand. Conversations with the vision bearer. Hosted by Munir Gesem, the general. With Atrophy by his side. Lemon Gear Radio, FM 95.9. KCLTV, Facebook, and Gear Network. YouTube, the time is now. Let's build America. Together. Oh, yeah. Oh, darling.
Hey, hi, Jefferson.
Yes, General, I'm here.
You can hear me loud and clear, eh?
Yeah, you're clear. Go ahead.
Okay, guys, good evening. Good evening. The time is 6 o'clock. This is the conversation with the vision bearer. I am not in my office right now. I'm outside. I'm at the state. I'm keen to watch my son playing game, so I had to come and sit in my car to go live with you guys. So I hope today we'll be having a nice show. We're waiting for our other panelists, and this is the conversation with the vision bearer of the Care Humanitarian Organization Foundation and the Care Communication Network. Please share the video. We are live on KCN TV. We are live on also on YouTube, Care Network. And the second segment of this show is Hour of Hope, where you answer questions concerning the Bible, and then you will be given $5 at least for your time and your effort. But we want you to follow the show. We want you to be part of the show. We want you to participate, because this show is for you. You know, the 4 pillars of the foundation is agriculture, health, education, water, and sanitation. We are not saying that we can do everything. We just want to educate Liberians that learn to clean your environment. When they talk about sanitation, it's not just about the government. You have to be part of it. You got to make sure your area is clean, your gutters, make sure you got good drinking water, because it's for your own health. And also when it comes to farming, you can also do your backyard farming. You can do other stuff. If we can help, we'll help you. We'll be helping other people. But hey, you know, they say, you know, we Liberian people will say sheep log and goat log not the same. Sometimes people can be very lucky. Like when we started, someone was very lucky when we renovated the house. But it means that we can renovate every house. We are not United Nations. Even the UN self, they can't do it. And the United Nations. So this is, again, conversation with the vision bearer. And before we go in, let me just ask, and what is trending in Liberia today? You usually will go into politics, and we we come back to the humanitarian side. So, what is trending in Monrovia or in Liberia? What are some of the important topics today, and Jefferson?
Well, thank you, General. And important things happening in country. I will always begin with the road. As far as we speak, as a matter of fact, on my way, there was the machines, the yellow machines, and let's say the earth moving equipment right at um, Logan Town Cinema, where they were they are already dumped the crushed rocks. I think asphalt pavement will be on, but from Logan Town Cinema, you can drive on Kota all the way to Point Four Junction. That is the route coming from, because they do one side before the other side. So from the route leaving from Douala to come to Freeport, you can drive now on Kota from Point Four Junction as far as Freeport. And so just this afternoon on today's Sunday, the yellow machine and the machines were on the road again on the other side of the road now. That is, they start leaving from Freeport to go to Douala. So from Looking Town Cinema to Douala, uh, they have started work already, and very soon, asphalt pavement will also be on that other side of the road. So yes, it is going on, and then from the Simple Bridge to come to Douala, uh, they were doing work as well. They've already done one side coming from Simple Bridge all the way to Douala. They've done one side. They just graded the road and put some big rocks and then part of dirt, so that they could suppress it for it to hold it before they put it at the crush racks and then the asphalt. So far so good. They are as far as um Kuwait. Yes, they are at Kuwait now, and then the road from Point Four Junction to Cardwell all the way in front of MRC, where they get MRC there before Vision Simiri. The machines were there yesterday, and so they were grading in one side of the road. So I mean, it is always going on. That's for the road. Um, the a bigger case. This is the story in town now. The budget, the supplementary budget, as was projected, 45 million. It was passed in a tune of 53 million, but it is a little bit controversial, as some lawmakers, especially Bomi County District 3 Representative Sempi Jala, uh, in an audio, he's heard being saying that the budget was not passed. As a matter of fact, it was just, to sway the minds of the Liberian people, because they have stayed there all through that night. Lately, so according to him, the budget in one room sitting, and then because some of them are not eligible, in fact, they have not allegedly getting their pay, their money for the special session, the sitting. So the budget was not, that was the fiasco. It did not pass. It's just somewhere waiting. By the time they get their money, either Friday or Saturday, maybe to this Sunday or over the weekend, you know, one person will just sit there and sign for everybody. And so, but the projected amount for which was 600,000 for the military, for the recruitment AFL, it was increased. We saw 3.5 million from 600,000 to 3.5 million dollars. Uh, it was, and then that was eight. The Senator Amara Kone of Wapolo County has come under serious criticism by some of his colleagues, especially Senator Yan Twine of Nimba County, to this, that a statement that the lawmaker, Senator Amara Kone, made, that, well, Guinea has the military, the strength of Guinea's military is more than that of the strength of Liberia. We don't have that no amount of troops. So, this Senator Antoine saw that, took the statement as some exposing the our security to the world, to the world, for that for the lack of better words, to the world. He said, in fact, is revealing or unveiling classified information, disclosing classified information to the public. So they see that statement as not a good one from the senator that he needs to undergo investigation. So that is it. Representative Yeke Kaluba just had a press conference that, in fact, his case will be on the 29th. They're going back to the Supreme Court on Wednesday, the 29th. He said his counted tour should have started today, but instead of that, he will not do his tour tomorrow should have started tomorrow, but it will not be. He will wait because he was the one who went to the court. So he will wait. Thursday, he's gonna begin his country tour, across. So that is by far. So other things as well. As we go along, maybe some other things that we did not capture. Once it come, those things come up, we will highlight them. But major things have been happening in the country. President Bouaga is currently in the U.S. According to the executive mansion, he has gone there to receive an invitation to receive an African award, and so he was there. But yesterday, while the president was in U.S., he told the Liberian community in a town hall meeting that everything is on course, Liberia is on par, Liberia is here, and his government, his administration is doing everything possible, to make sure that the nation is on par. So far, so good. Other issues as well, like I said, we'll continue to talk about here on the radio. The biggest thing is now that just before us here, Kia Radio here, hundreds of Liberians in their numbers, they have converged here ahead of the recruitment to be enlisted. Some of them to be enlisted into the army. On Monday, the recruitment will start. So since Friday of last week, they have been here just in front of the barrack. They've been here, sleeping here. In fact, if we just take our cameras out there this evening, hundreds and numbers of them, they are all here. They've been here sleeping and waiting. They can't wait to look, to enter into, to get enlisted into the army. So that is the news right now currently. And many of them are still coming, sleeping in the cold, but they're still coming.
Well, thank you and welcome, Andrew, and welcome, Gerald. And you use a word. I don't know if Liberian people know what do they say using the name of that place, Kuwait. Liberian people know what they call Kuwait.
Yeah, Kuwait.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where there was a buffer zone where people used to go and shout and buy the stuff during the war. And you come there, they bring it from behind the lines, and then everybody. Welcome, Andrew.
Welcome. Yeah.
Yes, you all came in the middle. And I am not home myself. I brought my son. I came to, when the children are on campus, you got to be part of all the activities. So right now they're playing game and I'm on this side. Well, welcome, Jerome. Are you there, Reverend Cummings?
Pastor Cummings? Yeah, I think he's trying to set up.
Okay. All right. So another thing, we will talk about the Yeke Kaluba and the Amara Conan issue. You see, this is the problem here. I don't know whether we are backward or we are still on course. Now it's Amara Conan because he made a statement that he gave her Guineans have over 15,000 men and Liberia 2,005 and whatsoever. But if you look in it on the other side, before I bring Andrew in, well, we can sit here and tell you the strength of America. We can tell you the strength of India. We can tell you the strength of other countries, all on the internet. In fact, they boast about it. People boast about the stuff if they get, like, they will tell you how Japan never even had a military. They just get in the military now. So I don't know, but we put too much politics in all these things, and we put too much politics. And another thing concerning recruiting, it's it's sad. See people sleeping outside just to join the military. Why other countries you can just apply online and they tell you to go to the place and go do your stuff? Why should a citizen sleep out on the sidewalk? I saw it yesterday. People all line up. They're sleeping there just to. Why you putting them online? As if they're begging for something that they want to play their part. But anyway, come in, Andrew. Let's get your opening.
Well, again, let me welcome all of you for today's program. We and our Liberian people back home, we look forward to a beautiful program today that will that will be able to interact on issues concerning our country and how well all of us can play a role. Uh, whichever sector, we're all here to discuss that today and for a way forward for Liberia. I look forward to a beautiful program.
Okay, thank you again, Andrew. Uh, how was church today? I was unable. I never even went to church, my brother. You know, when they tell you 12 o'clock, that means I had to leave at least. I had to leave the house by 10:45 to get
Yeah,
on my way and drive another 1 hour 45 minutes just to get here. So how was service today?
yeah, great, great. I just got home. I was getting a little late for the program, so
I
I
know,
just got
I
in
know.
and just logged in. Yeah.
Yes, and thank you to Jeff. I know how was your service today, Jefferson? You want to church there? I
No,
know
I
you're
didn't.
always in church. I know,
No, I,
but today, yeah, you call out in church, and you call out. And listen, I was on the show this morning. Andrew, I have a Sunday show. Everybody will call you and say, "Why you can't talk? Why you can't just start preaching today Sunday? What you talking politics for?" Eh? But guess what? Did I say you go to church? So I asked the guy. I said, "So you went to church?" And he said, "No." I said, "But why you getting first with me? That I'm in church." But he know. I said, "But my own is 6 o'clock in the morning, and you 10:30. You even go to church yet?" You know, but there are people in like bro who want it, but he say, you get nothing to do but you talk politics, and they call you. But all these people I call are actually pastor, no. You go to church, no. But you get invest with me, why I go to church? But please, Liberians, that's why we have this show, the second segment where we say we ask you question, and but I want to appreciate you guys who answer the question because to show that we got a lot of God-fearing people in there. Reverend Cummings, are you still there?
I think he's setting up. So
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, he's still trying. He's trying his best. You know, he got when he preach on his V mix, then he got to come to StreamYard and get us. So, and I love the V mix too, but hey, not easy to learn. Okay, guys, this is the Care Humanitarian Foundation conversation with the vision bearer, and you guys know, as usual, we have our 4 pillars: the agriculture sector. We talk about education, healthcare, and water and sanitation. Like I said, please, we know sometimes you want government to come in your area to give you well to clean your backyard. But what about yourself in your own community? Saturday, we used to see people coming together, cleaning up. Don't wait for government. Let government deal with the one in the street. But in your backyard now, Nukuta, Douala area, the looking town where I live, even right behind our station, Sony Wen, what the community leaders doing? You waiting for government to come and clean it for you? And, everybody have their role to play. So play your part. Clean your environment. It help you. It will sometimes kill. It will reduce the typhoid, diarrhea, and all these other things. Don't wait for government to come to your place. We can deal with the government when the street is dirty. But what about your community? On Saturday, they used to cut the grass. You see people washing clothes. But we know no water this time. What you want to tell the maybe you have something to say. You were in Liberia, you in who or were Morovia boys. On Saturday, we know what used to happen when we're coming up. Everybody, they say cleaning up, cutting grass, washing clothes, and whatsoever, Andrew.
Well, the we usually say cleanliness next to godliness,
Godliness.
and I want to also commend the government through its Morovia City Corporation. There's so much that is being done in Liberia when it comes to sanitation, and government is also setting the pace. Everywhere is not going to be so perfect as we expect, but I would think that what we see happening around you, what we see the city ordinance is also carrying out, what we see what is happening in Pinsville and other areas of Liberia, I think this is everybody's business. If we have sanitation, better sanitation in the country, it helps to improve our well-being. The health sector, everyone have a role to play in that. So, as you rightly said, the communities, every community dweller should see this as something key that contributes, lastly, to our well-being, and it's all of us business to be able to keep every surrounding clean, even food that we eat, the disposal process, and all of that. Once the government is playing whatever role, we also have to maintain the communities very clean, the streets very clean. It should be a conscience, even when you're driving in the street, you see people eating and throwing stuff outside the window. All of that also contribute to the poor, the health that we have around, the sanitation. If it is poor, it affects you and myself. So it is everybody's business. It's a national call to all of us to keeping our environment very, very clean. Not only the environment, not only just Monrovia, but the hinterland. We have commercial cities, we have other, area, just your living, your the dwelling quarters, all of these places, the neatness of everything, the cleanliness of things, it shows how responsible we are, and that we are taking the responsibility of our own society. So again, it's all of us business. Let's be conscious of what we keep around ourselves, so as not to affect our very self. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, CEO. How's the day so far?
Good, good. How you doing? I'm running late, man. I went to taking a couple of business out there.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were jogging. You said running late now. I says on Sunday again you jogging. It's not easy.
No, I play my sport on soccer on Saturday, not Sunday.
Yeah, and I thought you were running late because the team you supported, maybe they beat the team, so maybe I know you when really defeating your team. You, but anyway, this is the conversation with the vision bearer. You have anything to say? Your opening? We were talking. And Jaron, are you there?
Jerry is probably in the back.
No, he's on. I can see. I think he's still working on his stuff. Okay, we're talking about sanitation a little bit before we get back into little politics. And we try to advise our people, at least in your community. You grew up into a community, and like when we all were there in Monrovia on Saturday, everybody busy doing something. But now you don't see that thing in Liberia anymore. Everybody hustling instead of cleaning up. Everybody looking up to government. What do you have to say about that?
Cleanliness is next to godliness. It's everybody's business. So we have to do better with our communities. Once you can keep your house clean, I think you should be able to keep your environment or your community clean. It's incumbent upon you to bring some cleanliness in your environment, especially your community that you live in. So government should do better. There's a lot of trash in the city that people ignoring. But we have to have a campaign to clean the city. Monrovia, it's the face of the country. Everybody goes into Monrovia or into Liberia. We talk about Monrovia. That's the only city we have. So we have to take priority in making it look standardized, or to some type of cleanliness, to bring to the city as its entirety. Because if we don't do that, that's the place we get to cost capital for now. So we have the responsibility to do so. And welcome, guys. I think Reverend P. Barry said he's going to be on late, maybe in an hour. So
Okay.
he's going to be joining from Liberia. So he's in
Oh
Monrovia.
wow, yeah, I think that's why he said you're going to Liberia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Say he wanted to go in studio to join from there, but he will not make it there. So he'll probably do it. Yeah.
Well, you'll give her more feedback from back home.
Yeah, definitely. So, all right.
Other comments?
Yeah, can you both hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, let me say good afternoon to the panelists and good evening to our brothers and sisters back home. Those of you listening to us on Kia Radio 95.9 megahertz in the FM band, as we say. I want to say good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's good to be here again. It's good to be here again. It's just another wonderful Sunday. I'm fighting with my device here
I can
because
see.
my system is built with different software. So to switch to another one was giving me some hard time. But I'm here, and I guess we were talking about sanitation, Kishan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Bassa people got a saying when I used to work for MSF France in Grand Bassa. 1994, 95, there was a serious outbreak of cholera. And most of the people came from compound number 1, number 2, 3, and Moe. And so we were finding it difficult when there was an outbreak of cholera because most of our people came from the rural part. But how can we disseminate the information to help them that cholera indeed was killing people all around Sepu Hill, Church Street, and the government hospital? So then we formulated an idea, and I was working with a British lady by then, Elizabeth Westerway. So the easier way to do it was to do a song and a dramatized monologue.
You can hear
That
me?
was when I learned how to speak Bassa. It may not sound like the way everybody would say it because my tone may be having some crew into it, but the Bassa people say "Yonde sanitation monyon singbe dreni kwaji weke dedi." So that way we were able to make them to understand that sanitation is everybody's business because the IDPs were cooking here, then they got feces here, then feces over there, then they cooking here, and they leave from there. They don't wash their hand. They go and eat. So there was a serious outbreak of cholera, and it took a whole lot of lives. And today we see the same thing. A few years back, before I left the country, there were only a few public latrines, and it was the late Samuel Doe that introduced building modern public latrine. Before the late President Doe started building public latrine, to the best of my knowledge, the one famous public latrine that I know of was right behind the old Daily Observer. And then they have one on McDonald Street where they got the Jehovah Witness Church. Then Samuel Doe
Newport
started,
Street too. Newport Street.
yeah, Newport Street, and then Samuel Doe started building them all over the place. Slave Way, Ken Johnson Road, Clay Street, behind Demonstration School. He put one there, Rock Hill Community. There was another one, and he was building them all over the place. But now you can tell that Monrovia is densely populated. So sanitation is a very, very serious thing. Our people must not wait for government, like the CEO said. We can't wait for the government to come and clean our surrounding or clean our community. Dirty water, as we say, serve as a breeding ground for mosquitoes, and mosquitoes will bring malaria. And then you see typhoid, the rat, the roaches all coming in there. So I think community leaders need to start taking the initiative to start introducing, if not bi-weekly, but some process of sanitation, cleaning the community, taking the dye and start designating area for dye, and build public latrine, lives with institutions that will help them make the land available to build some public latrine. And by that way, we can alleviate some of the issue of communicable diseases that our people are faced with in Liberia.
Thank you. Kishan, you there?
You have another window open.
Oh, me?
No, Kishan.
It's General. General, are you there? Nothing is internet. You have to close one. Yes,
You
open
got
another one.
Yeah, open the third one.
I probably maybe he bringing somebody on.
Well,
Where
I
are you?
have to use my phone, my laptop.
My
My
iPad is
iPad is messing up with the
You got
internet.
2 links open. So close one.
You got 3 open.
3 out there. You close all your stuff.
Okay, I have to know I'm using this one, but the internet here is messed up on this one. So I will keep this one on.
I got two now open. So close the other one that you're not using. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's up? What's new?
Okay.
How did a training discussion that has been populating in the Liberian political landscape over the past week or two concerning the president's comment about if you're walking down the road and you see dog, if you see the dog, the dog barking at you, do not, you don't have time to respond to other than to throw stone, and you, if you do, you will not go to your destination or something like that. It was, everybody taken out of proportion. So I don't know what
Yeah.
I think most. I don't know if some of the put the literature. That
Yeah,
is an
Africans have
idiomatic
no-
expression. Yeah, so to politicize it, then it
I
beat my
just don't understand,
imagination
folks.
as to whether they did literature
Yeah.
to kind of read between the lines. What
That's,
is it that
that's
he's
exactly what it is. Like people just taking people's comments and making it.
Misinterpreting them, make it political.
yeah.
To me, I think there's nothing to talk about there in that country. So they look for the topics or things to talk about. It was just like
But see, not only the people on the ground, though, I see
Also-
people facing T-shirts, facing flyer with it, and the people that are doing that.
and that's what I'm saying. So that's like a country that has no, political discussions and other things to talk about. So they will develop, those type of topics to just stand on, upon them and just, criticize the government and say this is, I'm not, for the UP party or whatever it is, but that doesn't, that comment does not warrant any type of criticism from the president at all. He did not say anything wrong. It's just the same parable that Jesus used when he said, do not toast your bread to the dogs.
Yeah.
You are referring to a lady. So if you're going to classify, say Jesus called a lady a dog,
A dog.
then you're going to, come on. This is, figurative speaking. So, metaphor. I mean,
Yeah.
just that people then they didn't do literature, so everything they just use it, like a face value and just one would say what he meant. So
It's almost like saying something popular that is in this in East Africa that says whenever the hyena want to eat her children, she will say they smell like goat. Those are parable.
Yeah, but,
Those are
that's-
idiomatic
yeah.
expressions.
Sure. Like you.
If Jesus said, "Man ought to pray and not faint."
Mm,
I mean, it's figurative.
yeah.
You will not faint. You just got to pray.
also,
So when I see people in the diaspora running with those things, then I said, "You read literature? You did literature?
Yeah.
If you are in Liberia, then probably maybe you read Murder in the Kasao Past, or you read Too Mean to Live, Waiton Sangaglo. You
Yeah.
read all those books, you see those idiomatical expressions, they are there. They are there. But like the CEO said, sometimes when there's the political fuel finish in the jet plane
Yeah.
of politics, then we find something to
And
worry about.
can you guys hear me?
you read Chinua Achebe's book and you see
Yeah.
all the parables that he used and everything like that. You would have probably not.
Can you guys hear me?
We can
Yeah.
hear you.
We can hear you, only that you is frozen and
Yeah.
still trying to
I-
set up a frozen.
It's still just showing the background.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, let me just jump in. That thing sounds so funny. Like Chris and I was talking yesterday, and someone gave me that parable before and gave me an advice that do not answer everyone that says something to you. It's just like when you're walking down the street, dog barking at you, and if you try to stone all the dogs, I mean, you're not reaching where you're going. And it's politics, but the way people taking it, man. And even I remember, you see, it's both sides. When you're on the other side, every little thing they say, you think that it is for you. I remember when Bernard Ure said bunch of cockroaches. Oh, it was a big thing. And I myself, I made a statement one time. I said, man, Henry Costa is just like a cockroach. And I gave the definition. I said, it's just a metaphor. It means that you're a cockroach. Because when you look at the definition of cockroach and how some people behave, cockroach love death.
It love the darkness. It's hard to kill, but what going to kill it? That it will eat what will kill. Something going, it will go in an oil bottle, or sometimes it will go and eat its own poison and die. And, so but people, when nothing there to talk about, we got real issue to talk about, and people diving into things that make no sense to Liberian people. It's just for us on Facebook. Anyway, the point Liberia don't even hear that thing said. When the people on Facebook saw it, it's not even on the radio. Yeah, but we need to do better.
Yeah, here's another side of it too. It boils down to when people are less busy, they don't discuss issues, they discuss personalities. As much as you may not be, be on this, as much as you may not be happy with the government, but if you don't have to even read African literature to understanding, the meaning of parables or whatever it is. You listen to what the man is saying, but because you so much you want to be so reactive, then you take things out of proportion. I think I saw that stuff with Henry Costa, where he posted and all of that. But it's about the wisdom. What he's trying to drive at is that if you have a job to do or you have a task to perform, keep focused. Keep focused and do it. People are going to criticize. People are going to say X, Y, Z. But if you mind all the criticism, you're not getting anywhere. So just focus on what you're doing and get things done that way. And then it got blown out of proportion. Again, we just need to be serious and discuss the positive things of our country. Yeah.
And the thing that Mr. Barkas made, the statement he made, if there's something in there, if I want to argue about it, I would say when he said, don't mind it, they don't live here. We live here. I think that's the only thing that's over to talk about. Why the president say we don't live there? Because we don't live in Liberia, so we can't speak. And raise that issue. Because the president said it, he said, don't mind them. They don't live here. We live here. We know what's going on. Then he brought the dog issue. So maybe that was pissing them off concerning that. But the president shouldn't tell us that we don't live there now. Because I don't live in Liberia, so I'm not supposed to speak. That's the statement. That's what you need to take from that, but not to worry about the dog.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's about the interpretation. It's about how you see it. It's about where are you taking things. Just be able to contribute positively than trying to, make issue where there's no issue.
But and there's another side to it, like Kishan said. All over in this new dispensation now with the political party, for the past 12 or 16 years plus, the rhythm they all used to is bad-mouthing each other.
Yeah.
So you expect the ordinary citizens to also flow in that direction, because since the 2005 election, it has been counter-claim accusation. You say, I say, and somebody run with a narrative. I'll give you one typical example. The 2005 election, there was a pictorial of President Weah at the time, Kennedy Weah. And that pictorial, that paper only appeared on the newsstand one time, but it was so demeaning of President Weah. I don't know who printed that paper. It was in color. That paper came on the newsstand. And let's face reality. If you want to really get at somebody, let's discuss the issue, like you said, Andrew, but not to be too personal and denigrating somebody in a sense that demeaning them, that they say does not resemble the person, but you said this is the individual, this is their characteristics, And so our people are used to that rhythm. That's why you see when they say something, people run with it to see if I can score a political point. But like when he said, oh, don't mind and they don't live here, I was like, It's almost like what he said before, that let them sit down there. Donald Trump coming for them. Now, President Trump was not. Today we see is at an equilibrium. What an immigrant community or the citizens that those who are born here, we all are feeling the pinch. So sometimes too, our leaders got to read between the lines.
Mhm.
The Bible says, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Why use the serpent? Because the serpent is cunning and crafty.
Yeah.
The dove is harmless. So sometimes our leaders, you got to watch the surrounding, the environment before you use certain idiomatical expression or parable, but be very careful how you use it, because sometimes you are weaponizing your opponent too. And the ordinary citizens, because of what is unfolding, they will pick it up.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
General, so
It's in and out. Or
yeah, what's the issue now with the with Senator Amara Conan to be investigated for comment he made, similar to that of the same trend with Yaka Koluba now that is also
Jeff, what's going on?
Yeah, and
Yes, yes, I'm okay. See you.
they
I want to see your screen. So come on.
they're saying that Amara made a comment where he said Guinea got about 15,000 men. They got enough ammunition. They got war tanks. Liberia don't have it. Is that at the time it just started? The first day that thing happened, like maybe you were advancing your country, but now since we went after Yeke, other guys said they might investigate him too. Why he made such a statement? So it almost the same with Yeke. So what are they going to remove him to? There's people already start pushing it. So the UP, but what happened is that
I watched that whole stuff about the Amara Conan guy.
yeah, so people are saying that they should go after him and
I mean,
investigate.
what did he say that I was misleading? You know, isn't that's the fact about it? Guinea has more, you know, military equipment than Liberia and reserve, you know, personnel and all that. So what did he say that was on the contrary or something that's not true? He just saying it is obvious. So, I don't know why. Like that's what I was saying. Like if you don't have anything to say, you know, like, we don't have anything to talk about the media industry. We just capitalize on little thing and we run with it and start making it out of, you know, all the attractive events and airlines and every, you know. So he said the truth. He said Liberia cannot fight Guinea.
our media team probably would have been the best to give the proximate and that was made by Senator Amara Conan. I would think that it's all about the same issue. Again, I have not delved into the matter. I didn't know how it came about, but I would think that that has to do with this whole issue of Liberia taking things also out of context of what is happening between Liberia and Guinea. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to sit and reason out what are the issues about this border issue or whatever conflict between Guinea and Liberia. President Boakai has been to Guinea, you know, to meet with his Guinean counterpart on a way forward. But for an issue to ever degenerate to a level of, say, conflict with fighting here and there, that's something that is just outside that particular box. It's like there's no need for anything or such. But even if that were to happen, this is not about who is stronger or what. It's just meaningless. We don't need war to solve a conflict. You can only sit down to reason out what are the issues and how can we solve the issue without even getting to.
Yeah, right, Andrew. And also, I was surprised at some of the comments that the other guy called himself Blai.
Yeah,
somebody who is actually a minister of the gospel, you know, first-hand war to, you know, call for war. And, you know, if the need be, we can go into Guinea there and go do the thing that they, you know.
What they're cooking.
Emotional,
even the information minister.
Yeah.
I said when people become emotionally competent, that's what they do.
If you want to fight, come, we'll give you gun. and you go and fight. And the press secretary made a statement saying the land that Liberia occupied concerning in the Guinea and whatsoever. So everybody started saying, what? Oh, Liberia occupying the land before, and they took it from there. She put a statement down too. So now everybody's saying that why une yeke? But this is the thing here. And people, they too much politics. We don't have nothing to say, especially Amara Ben. So Adama, he been going hard on UP. So this is the time now we got to get him. And you know, but in the whole land issue, my thing is that if Guinea is occupying our land, they got the United Nations we can complain to. They got the ECOWAS that we can complain to, or we go to Mano River Union Group, we complain to them. But listen, we don't know what is going on. The government, yes, the government is supposed to inform us. Technically, they have the right now to inform us, because if it's too secure, if it's a lot of security complication, they will not just expose certain things to us. I know like say, why they hiding things? Yes, the government don't need to tell us everything, because sometimes it's something strategic they will not let the public to know. So that's the thing. But for me, I just leave it. But we're putting too much politics into this thing. Guinea will not fight Guinea, and believe it, we will not fight. I believe that there will be no fighting. If that land belongs to us, it can be 100 years, we'll take it from them, no matter what happened. So that's the thing. But let us go deep into it. What really went wrong? What went wrong? Who are mining there? What was the company doing there? That's the one we don't know about.
Yes, I just have the video of Senator Amara Kone. Maybe for just in case you missed, I could play that. Also, I just uploaded it. So if you're ready, then
let's see. Let us hear what you said about.
Yeah. So while he was in session,
the EFL more money. Guinea is stronger than us militarily. They have between 12 to 30,000 personnel. They have 7 aircraft. They have armored vehicles. They have a navy with boats. Our AFL. No, this is to the journalists. You can Google all of this. Order order. You can Google all of this. Listen. What I'm saying. The 4 million we have given them is the right step. Adequate. We need to give them more money. I hope that when we discuss the budget in December, we will double the AFL budget going forward so that they can recruit. We are a mere 2,000 military. So, come on, man. We have to do that. That's that. Now, the second issue I want to talk about is the issue of the volunteer teacher.
The important thing is that, for the record, our military information is not on the internet. So the information provided by Honorable Kone is not true. Thank you.
Kishan, can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. You see, when people become unpatriotic, unnationalistic, this is what they do. I'll give you one typical example. 3 months before the PRS program, came to an end, Senator Amara Kone was then Minister of.
Please tell the people what the PRS mean, please.
The policy
PRS.
reduction strategy. Before it came to an end, he was the minister, and they spent. And maybe if anybody listening, they can take me on for it. I'll be prepared for that. They spent close to $150,000. There were few cabinet ministers, 2 ambassadors, and they came to America to explain the poverty reduction strategy. This same Amara Kone in Minnesota here are quizzing on 2 segments of the poverty reduction strategy: the security sector and the educational sector. How can you come to America to explain and talk about the PRS that will die in 3 months. We just barely 3 months with a budget of $150,000. Minister Conan, Amara Conan, could not even answer that you come into America to explain a PRS process, right? At that time, when he was minister, the AFL had something called, it was not a gunboat, it's called the Zodiac. That Zodiac could not even go high sea to even intercept pirates or ships that were operating in our waters. And then he talking about this, when they had an opportunity to recruit more and give more to the AFL, that's deception. You see, that's why I sit down, I listen to the tape, I say, it refreshed my memory. And then when I questioned one of the deputy minister from the finance ministry, he came outside because the public were booing and they couldn't answer the question. He took her a shot, he wanted to fight me. So I'm surprised the senator.
Who wanted to fight you there? American guy?
No, one other deputy minister, and then he was intercepted by Gabriel Williams, Jeremiah Solante, and Ambassador Allen.
Okay.
He said, I'm running into public disrepute. No, the reality here is that you people are lying to the Liberian people. The money you took, that money should have gone to the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Defense, to make sure that our borders that were porous, we pump more money in there. It's today he know that the Guinean, we can say the Guineans, they got the sophistication. We went through civil war. We went through a civil war. Guinea was there providing peacekeeping operation. But the reality here is this: when you sit in the driver's seat, when you had the opportunity to for some of these arguments he's making, they had an opportunity when we had debt relief. They could have done enough to make sure that we recruit more people. In fact, he was the son of the president who was then the darling of the West. So that's deception from Minister Cannon. That's deception.
Okay.
If you're talking that now that we must put more money when you are then finance minister.
What did you do?
You didn't do anything.
You didn't do nothing. So sometimes that's why I tell the young journalists, I say, listen, and even though the definition say anything unusual is news, but sometimes keep some of these stories, because these guys, they made some statement, they made news yesterday, and they shine away from it, and they're presenting themselves to be angel.
Yeah.
To be seen. Unfortunately for all our people are electing these kind of people.
In the campaign, he came like he was some type of savior.
Yes, CEO. He presented himself to be a demon god, and he doing it now. But only journalists like us who were around, who are familiar with the issue, can tell the public, say, no, these guys, they are not saints. They are not angels. They had the opportunity, CEO, they had the opportunity to retire those who reach retirement ages honorably, according to the peace accord, and then recruit. Then our suggestion to them on the radio was, those who don't reach retirement ages yet, maintain them, retrain the army, recruit other young professional people so that our army will be up to the task. They didn't do it. Then they come in to talk. Now say you're denigrating the very armed forces.
Can I come in? I understand what you say, Gerald. The fact is that it was the CUP government, and UP is in charge today.
Yeah.
Even let's go back. If we look at other developed countries like Japan, Japan had to post stop to the entire military operation because America was protecting them. When the military was building our army right after the war, and then Nigerians came and helped, they felt that that's the amount of men they could get in the army at the time. So, because of the situation now, when you listen to Amara Conan's tape, he explained, he said, but we need to give the military more money to recruit. So, the part that's the army they could get, because like, bro, let me think about going to war and water. Now it reached to a point where like Japan today, Japan got everything that is they built up the army. They say, well, we can't depend on America because the way things looking, they got all the things going around now. So gradually, I don't think I will hold him responsible because he was minister before yesterday. The president is the one who is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces who say, listen, we got to do more with our military. It's up to the president. So maybe Bwaka pushed to say, listen, we need to add more men, or because of the situation now. So I don't think it's wrong. Yes, we can hold him for what he did, but remember that the same UP government he was in, and now today is UP government.
No,
So
but
what he doing
Mr.
good yesterday, he can do it good today.
there's no document that says that the U.S. government said this is the amount they will train. Go back to the CPA.
No. I'm not saying. The military that they have, they say, well, I broke our 2005 or 2000. Before it was less than that. It was less than that, and they recruited some, and they increased it. So gradually, I don't think it's anything big. But the president, whether he can be finance minister, defense minister, you can't do nothing. Only the president will say, yes, we need this man. We need to increase our army. We need to do this. They don't have money for the military. That's why they said they should add $4 more million on it. So he made a suggestion, but I don't think we should hold him responsible for what he did yesterday. And when he's speaking, you could make a mistake yesterday and correct it today. And the good thing that they say UP government,
like those kind of people, they will keep making mistakes and correcting it, right?
So
because
we should hold Mr. Bwaka responsible
all
for
of
the
them,
military because he was vice president for 12 years.
all of them, they had go back to that CPA, go read that call, you know.
Yeah,
Just
but
look at the
we can't go back now, Jerome. We can't go back and start holding them. That's where they could stop at.
But
Nobody
guys,
was thinking about Liberia will ever have confrontation like what's going on right now.
guys, let me just say something here too, right? So it's in the wake of suspected war before you think your military needs some budget that you're going to do it overnight. This is long-term planning. You can see foreseeable situation and think, oh yes, these people, they are well equipped, we are not. So now there's a need. That's what the Reverend is saying. All these guys were in positions to help this country militarily, educational, any sector you're talking about. They had the ability to do so. Not because of foreseeable war now with Guinea, they think we are not equipped. So now there's a need to do this. He just realizing it.
Unaccountable, including the president now because he was vice president for 12 years.
This is the improper planning of Liberians. You know, that we don't want to plan when the situation is at hand. Don't start planning. This
Okay, yeah.
start planning years, in advance. America, their military budget every year. They improve it. Liberia, the only thing we concentrate on is the Senate, the senatorial and the representative or houses. Those two houses, they want to always increase their own budget because they make the rules. And and forgetting every other sector in Liberia or any other establishment. This is the problem we have. And we cannot continue to go anywhere as a nation with all these things with no proper planning. In order to do something to be able to get ahead of our situations, we have to plan properly, and we're not doing it until the problem comes. Then we start planning. That's like we're ready.
They get late.
Yeah,
Just take for example, Beatrice Munasie was then the police boss, right? The Chinese government were giving more support to Beatrice Munasie. Chris Massaquoi was the immigration boss. By right, the Justice Ministry that serve as the supervisor for all these paramilitary institutions, supposed to coordinate things so that immigration, fire service, and the police would get some things at an equilibrium. When Chris Massaquoi was there, Chris Massaquoi had to call media executives, asking us to help him to create awareness for the Bureau of Immigration so that they can get some fundings, get equipment for the immigration.
I have to leave, and I got something.
Is that proper planning? Is that proper planning?
Yeah.
So that's how they operate, and then they come back.
All right, Jeff, take a few calls on this, and we can transition over later on.
Okay.
I hear from
So, folks, you out there, the program you're listening to now is Conversation with the Vision Bearer here live on Kia Radio 95.9. And on the first segment, we're discussing little Liberian politics. As a matter of fact, we're looking at the issues currently trending in Liberia, the conversations up from Capitol Hill. Initially, we spoke about sanitation in Liberia and how we can keep our surroundings clean, how we can keep this nation clean also. And then Senator Amara Connor's statement that has sparked out, mixed reaction in the public. And then also calling for investigation by Senator Yan Twine of Nima County as well, that he had disclosed classified information to the public that Liberia's army is less. We don't have men. You got to Guinea. What do you make of this? 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 0889 283938 plus 231 777 959 959. Go to the line and take this first person. This is Waxing Peters.
Sure.
Okay, welcome, Waxing.
Yeah, thank you for the recommendation.
Let's hear you.
I'm calling from Rushara community.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about the sanitation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is our country, we have begun doing everything. For me, the only thing I want for the government to put in place that we, the citizens of this nation, to be freedom and security. When you walk in the street, you just drop any paper, you should take it and be farm. And then I go to the various markets because people they're making the deck and the city that selling, they're eating. So you go there when they catch you, you pay the rent, you make city more in jail. Then myself is that's beautiful for the area. So I think when the people in that place, so we have to get clean.
Okay.
We ourselves do it. Our whole block community, we don't in the area, we say government do it for us. Our second will start cleaning up. What the Bible says to call it there. So we have to do something for the government to see our policy. Let people be prosecuted when they do these things. And we where we are going to be clean.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Good evening.
This is Edward Joe.
I mean, you're the master, man. You're the chief.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Yeah, this is very So, the investigation that Mr. Yan Twine talking about,
Senator Yan Twine, please.
Yes, Senator Yan Twine talking about it to SPR into because he talk about Liberian military around 2000. So because the last time they want SPR into for your house.
Well,
I mean, look, my man, let's be serious, man. The military is not enough. That's a lot. So if we have enough military power, why are we talking about recruitment now? Why are we recruiting people? Why are we doing that? So why is somebody say because the military is 2000 people that crowd may come making investigating for what?
He said,
let me serious, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Good evening.
Good evening, how are you doing?
Yes, your name, where you join us from?
I join you from Lindsay. My name is Nat Johnson.
Nat, let's hear you.
Thank you very much for the two topics you brought this evening. The first one with the sanitation.
Mm-hmm.
We need to, and the government is very serious. Because you cannot announce something and you can't implement the order or the punishment. There will be very with this very we pay less attention to it. That's what happened here. That's police running all around. But when I say police, don't go bring them and say that they go.
Have you seen that happen before?
Yeah?
Have you seen that happen?
I'm not living some of
No, I'm just asking whether you've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
We're also not here. So what happened here is they have to implement their own law. Then it will be citizen security or security. Anybody put there, I can't be police in the same last week with the start.
Okay.
The second has to do with Amara County.
Oh.
You know that our boy is not a wicked boy. It's not our boy can talk. That makes sense, wicked boy. Amara County address that issue. It was not standing for us. That's why your friend is calling for investigation. Let me be very frank with you. Somebody cannot intimidate your country and came on your land. Then you pressing the people that you don't have nothing to fight them. Where were you doing the administration? We don't want war anymore. But I'm calling you to be investigated.
Okay. Thank you.
You do well.
All right. Thank you. Let's take other people. Good evening.
You are?
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, your name and where you call from?
My name is Corey Stephen. I call from Fabio.
All right. Let's hear you. Go ahead. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
You want to take part on the show? Let's hear you. What do you make of the talking point this
The
evening?
question coming for Babu.
I mean, we're ready for the power game, man. Yo. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, let's hear you. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Fidesco calling from Broadview.
Okay, Fidesco.
Yeah, the problem about Liberia, I don't know why really the thinking of we came prepared for the future. Yeah. So now I have one of my closest friends here, present when they send the immigration. That guy to me say they must say who are still Guinea soldier. I ever say the thing are grants on the ground. So we're calling the guys from network spread to ease and go closer to the guys. And so like the here what we hear over here the people who want to join the soldier, they sleeping at the gate for a while. So
yeah, they are here in a number. So what do you make of the statement of Senator Amara Kone?
It was done wrong. Now, just something about saying what is happening, or it's about saying the truth. That's all.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name and where you joined from?
Okay, Steve. Call you from the ERW Junction.
You're very low. You there?
I just see Peter call you from the ERW Junction.
Okay, let's hear you.
Okay, I will place one thing that is Amara Kone or comment. Amara Kone, they should have said that not in a session or in public. They should have said that in a security meeting because they have security meeting in a place.
Okay.
But not to publicize and disclose the secret of this area.
He said you can Google it.
Listen to me. Whether we have insufficient soldiers, we have insufficient weapons, it is our business. It is not reporting us. We're putting out there to defend this integrity of the country. It shouldn't have made such an authority. So the more question is where it depending on why he says so. That's the same people you get us. Thank you.
Thank you. Three more. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name and where you joined from?
I'm George Mandet. I'm calling you from 17th Street.
17th Street. Let's hear you, George.
Yeah, man, attention has been driven to the statement of Amara Kone. I think we all need to be baseless. I don't see any problem with Amara Kone's statement. By the way, he is the best person to really channel the issue. Like the other studio guests were saying that they were there before, and they are the same old people that are now in power again. So some of those rights need to be, some of those wrongs need to be made right. So I think he was right. I don't know from where side or Yan Chuan is coming from, but I think he should be even supporting the Amara Kone man so that we can look at the issue of our army. It is not just Amara Kone saying it, all Nigerians saying it. Go to other places, the community and every area that you find people gather. People are angry. Why Guinea should come and sit on our land? Like we don't have land. You see, the other time we saw President, we are coming from the U.S., we saw our army being deployed. Right now, our hands are full there. Why can't we give the army more budget? I think, better late than never, so you are not wrong. We need to actually, handle serious issue instead of going for the minor issue. Okay. The statement is minor, and I think the issue of giving the AFL more budget so that our security can be empowered is the more essential thing to talk about. Okay. Apparently, they want to treat him like they treat Yeke Koriwa. That was how you raise the father of the Guinea on our soil. And all our viewers are angry. Nothing we can do about it because the men we depend on, they are not equipped.
Okay.
It doesn't change anything.
Thank you.
Go to the point, right?
Where are you doing?
Yes, your name, where you join from?
I'm joining you from Kelly Matthews.
Let's hear you, Martin.
Yeah, I will give my side of the story of what you guys are seeing.
Go ahead.
Look, the country has security. You got NFA. your social, your security, every entity got their confidentiality with them. Then I'm not going to do advances on that. No, it is not sorry for this. Somebody give me the phone when they tell you to enter over this. You didn't expose your weapon along your path. We have one single weapon here. So you are telling the Guinea to come and overrun this country because we don't have anything. It's exposing the country. We put you there to defend the country, whether it's whether night or day, but you're not there to expose the secret of the country. So what do you mean nothing inside? Something inside. Some Guinea was going to wait more on that. You know, where do we stand now? Then I'm not on Guinea because they are so and so.
Okay.
Because they're from Guinea, why you only think about
you think Amara calling from Guinea?
Thank
you. He left. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, your name, where you call from?
Thank you. My name is Fonfon and I call from Bamose.
Gafouan?
Fonfon.
Oh, Fonfon. Okay. Yes, yeah, Fonfon.
Thanks so much for your talking points. I'm listening to the panelists. You guys use a very serious point. But I think the Senate, especially the Senator from Nima, is not serious.
Why?
Amara Kone argument is nothing that is in secret. If you go to Google, in fact, they will arrange it in a way that will make you weak. They're not classified information. They're saying that all on the internet, we got 2,000 soldiers. If you check, then tell us that they're not even 2,000. What's the argument about that? I think what they should have been doing, in fact, the funds that they play all about is in that supplementary budget. We have issues at in. I think they are focused. If they actually serious for the country, their focus should have been on the army.
But the 600 that was initially allocated has been increased to 3.5 for the army.
My dear brother, we're discussing the country army.
Yeah.
We're discussing the country army.
Okay.
That 3 million is not money for it. The issue of recruitment, the issue about training, the issue about equipment, is the 3 million.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not serious as a country. Let's put policy aside. This is not about politics. This is about reality. The country, we do have our own defense here. You think Guinea, they say what Guinea said over there. We say we are doing diplomacy. We are forced to go that diplomatic way. We are forced to go there. Because we don't have the strength, we don't have the capacity. So we're forced to use the diplomatic way.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. We'll take 2 more and we go. Let me get you. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Your name, where you call from?
This is Patrick P. Fire.
Patrick Fire from where? Where's you?
From and Panave Estate.
Go ahead, Patrick. Let's hear you.
Yeah, brother, the sanitation bill that I want to start from.
Yes.
You know, issues, sometimes you need to include the community into some of the community things. It shouldn't be only, you know, the police, they get the person in the police when you see the person chunging dead down. During those days, the police will include the communities, the community leadership, so they can monitor the sanitation. But this time, we're not seeing this thing happening. And when it comes to Amara Kone business, Amara Kone statement, I think I take it to issues. Amara Kone is reminding us that we should have equip our soldiers, train our soldiers, so they can equip our borderline. Because when our borderline equipped, we are for nothing. Anybody can enter, you know, in this country and do anything to us. So they put in to do something serious, man. 3 million is a chicken change. Do something better for the guys.
Okay.
We all want to join the army, but they got a lot of requirements that they're bringing up, this and that. You go in other countries, all like that. They put the lot of real people that fit in the body and they got school in the army. So why would you look for, you know, high school graduate, college graduate before you get, you know, get an army? Let them try to do something, man. Let them equip the guys to go to the border and move the guys from there. It shouldn't be too flagging that bro here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
This person, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, you live. Your name and where you call from?
Thank you. This is Ometaya Augustus. speaking from FE.
Woman from Effie.
Yeah.
Let's hear you,
Thank
sir.
you. The way you're talking is correct, but they since the war, they never look at AFL. For example, our fast pocket soil that we need there. Nobody, the same way they not get time for our soil that they retire. No way. It's the same thing. The House of Representatives, who's supposed to, president supposed to get complaint to, they go around, they doing the work, they are the ministers.
Are you a former personnel of the
They're
army?
the one that's spoiling our place.
Are you a former personnel of the army?
A former AFL.
Okay.
But when we don't get there, in the mansion there, the center, we went there, 6% down more. And we moved in before they had their election. Now the 7.
You see what I'm saying, y'all?
They saw the executive mansion to go move Taylor. He must not announce himself. Before they do everything, the cases are our friends that passing from. Children, for them to take them, some of them working on the airplane, now on the airplane. Who can ever call any of them need? Some of them went to America that took training the year and no of them. They don't get time to talk. The way I'm talking, sir, when you know when they hear it, some of them will condemn me again. They say I must not talk. That way I never talk again.
But you said something. You said a senior to what to Taylor.
They say we must stop Taylor. He must not announce himself as a rebel leader. What we there for? So they use how we wanted, how we remove it. Then the chief of staff of ECOWAS from Nigeria made the announcement, say whether you rebel, you do, you must run to be president. The Taylor ran back and become president.
So he was in the military? Is that what he's saying?
No, you can't speak simple English.
Wow. And how many years you spent in the service?
Me, I'm born in the 40s.
How many years you spent in a service in the army?
I said there more years. I can't call it yet now. And now what you there for?
Yeah.
You think what you're doing is correct, but you're not getting no secret. Our country not getting no secret.
There you go. There you go.
No secret. So we are asking the churches that are established with Liberia, only one church I see there using women that become pastor and all. But two churches I see, God can't strike. They never use any woman in the churches to say this. The things are established with Liberia until President Trump become president before two churches come.
Okay.
We should Pentecostal mentally.
Thank you.
Before the time to the country.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
For you to use our history so things can go better. Some of you will learn when you come, you can't do your job.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I want to appeal. So we break you must tell the truth and learn our culture so we'll get our own secret. We can't bust our own secret.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you so much for your service as well. There was an international call coming in. Well, we've gone 20 minutes, of course. Maybe we hold it there and then we transition. Or should we take more calls, CEO?
Yeah, I think we can. Reverend, what do you think?
Yeah, before we transition, let me just help our people on something else. People are saying it's wrong, it's right. I mean, it's right what Amara Condon said. Let me give them a typical example of Venezuela. Before the removal of the Venezuela president, there was a special forces officer who was part of that operation. He went on a betting website and spent $30,000 and said the Venezuela president will be out before January. And indeed, he was part of that operation, though. But he won 450,000 plus. As I speak, he's in court right now in North Carolina. Was he right to go and give certain sensitive information on a betting website. So like somebody, one of the callers says, CEO, they have joint security. They have special committee that will discuss national security issues. What he said is it has a security implication. That should be done in a section where the committee for security can sit and discuss those kind of things. Not everything people say constitute news.
So, Reverend, are you saying? I mean, I don't see that to be in violation of any classified information leakage. So, are you saying, as a senator or representative, you don't have your own objective or view in any saying to say, well, this is my view, political view? Does he violate any type of security conduct?
See what I'm saying? Whether he violating any security conduct or so, but there's certain information, right? There's certain information that you don't bring to the public.
All right. So let me say this. So if
because Yeka did the same thing, right? Almost similar thing.
In reality,
similar thing.
Yeah. In reality,
and
if he's also saying Guinea is stronger than Liberia, is that any type of violation or any classified information?
But he gave the strength. He telling you the strength of your army size. He's on the air telling you the strength of your army size. He telling you the kind of equipment they have. It's almost like this guy who went and said the Venezuela president will be out in January, and he put $30,000 down and won 450,000 plus. Why is he in court now? He's not facing a military court of justice. He's facing a common court, not a military court. But you were part of that operation because it's a classified thing. There's some things.
I want to say a position too.
There are some things you don't say in the public, especially based on your position,
based on your office.
Yeah. And I just wanted to add that to it too. The call by the senator.
Well, man, let me ask you, what kind of soup you come and eating? Because you background eating, yeah. So
you see, I put that in the chat room as well. I know, my man. We can't disclose that soup now because
I know.
Classified information. Look, on a serious note, I'll be very frank. The call by the senator is timely. Okay? The call by the senator is timely. But when you start giving details with respect to the strength of your current army, this, that, and what the other people got, those details, like someone said, they are in it, the details are they are in the devil. You need, you have forum like security gathering, or he can only say the need for support.
Right.
The Liberian army.
Right.
The army needs support. And you could see that his colleague, when they Google the very stuff that he talked about, and the colleague correct and said point to an order, and he was able to clarify that the information
is on the internet.
Is now on the internet. Now, but mind you, even that very lawmaker that came and injected that, he as much as that could be found somewhere somehow, but you will have to also be very emphatic about it and say that information you brought here is now on the internet to close things out, because it has security implication. Oh man, we are talking about Liberia. The problem there is about how do we resolve that conflict. It's not about to a point of escalation where if fight come about tomorrow. No, the president has already done that. The president has been to Guinea. He has been able to soften the ground. The rest of it is in the back to solve it. This is where you solve these things, and this is where you come now in security meetings as a senator.
Yes.
And as someone who dealt with budget before, you need to now raise to your colleagues and the caucus, guys, for tomorrow, for planning purpose. Look, this issue of Liberian army by now should have been done with long time after the war.
Yeah.
We should have known that. We should have known also the capability of other neighbors, army that came to our rescue. But now, I mean, of late, I have a brother-in-law who served the other day in Mali. Liberia sent some troop there. Now, when you see that, it still tells you that you still need to build your army. But that whole forum that was created, I think the information that was being disclosed is not for the forum. We need to work behind the scene. Definitely, Liberia capacity in terms of its military, it needs seriousness. It needs for the government to put budget in it. And this is something that is overdue. Like Raven said, he said, you were finance minister. What did you do before?
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, as much as we will beat him, we say, thank you too for raising the issue. Even if you didn't do it before, let's do it now. Liberia needs everything when it comes to, the manpower of our army. Thank you.
This is just a macrocosm of everything that's going on with Liberia. We have no proper planning. This is
That's
the way
all.
we plan ourselves. Like just what Reverend was saying, Pastor Cummins said. I understand where he's coming from. Also, he violated some conduct in the military conduct.
Oh, yeah.
If Guinea was listening, they'll say, "Oh, wow, we know this is somebody who is in the in the team or somebody who's in the government saying this, that we actually stronger than them. They don't have anything on their side. So you probably put information out there that they themselves, they don't know our military capability.
Yeah.
You just get this some information out there say that you guys are better than us, I have more equipment than us. Like we don't have anything here. We need to recruit men for our military. This it will probably give them the some type of security and say guarantee that you guys cannot, if any war will erupt today, they don't stand a chance against us because it's coming from somebody who is actually
reliable source.
So I understand where Reverend coming from too. Sure. But I thought as a citizen, he has his own opinions and overview or reviews or of personal things to interject into what's going on. All right, guys, it's already almost 3:30. We have to transition. Jeff, take it over.
Okay, see you just before I announce the numbers on the final segment. I just want to let you know and the panelists that we have currently, and there are more other people who are already sending in their screenshots. We have 23 persons who have followed from the past year. So from the beginning to now, I've been able to capture 23 persons so far. There are others, there's still some just coming in, they're just sending in their screenshots. So at the end of the show, I'll also add them there and let you know later on. So the final segment is the Hour of Hope here. And this is the program Conversation with the Vision Bearer. You're live here on Kia Radio. Please make sure you fire away from your monitor because we don't want feedback. Once you call and you're through, you just walk away from the radio. You answer one question correctly and you win $5 or so. Let's go 077 959 959. A Bible question, please. Bible question. Good evening. Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, good evening. My name is Roland. I'm calling from Marshall.
Say Roland?
Yeah, Roland G. Khan.
Roland G. Khan. Okay, Roland, I got you here already too. You follow, yes. Okay, Roland, listen to your question.
Okay, Roland, here is your question. Give me the name of the mother of Joseph.
Joseph. Who you like Joseph talking about?
Joseph in the Bible.
Jesus' mother or Jacob or other son?
No. Give me the name of Joseph's mother. That is a clear indication you should know who I'm talking about, right? Not Jesus's father.
Rachel.
You wanted to play smart, Everson. You wanted to know which one. T smart. But congratulations.
Oh, Roland, wait now, man. Let me go off. Let me go off. Wait.
I don't think he needs the money.
He needs a plan.
Roland Chica, he's already following. Yeah, okay.
Do you have your number, Jeff?
Yeah, if we follow already, I got it. So his name is Roland G. Khan is here. Good
Let's
evening.
say I got to twist the thing around, question to question.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm okay. Is this Steven?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
your accent can. I remember your accent, Steven.
Maybe I got your question.
Yeah, Steven, listen.
Okay.
Okay. Your question is, how old was Moses when he gave God's message to his people? And when he gave God's message to Pharaoh, let my people go. How old was Moses at the time?
80 years.
What?
80 years old.
Correct.
80 years.
Correct.
80 years. Steven.
80.
Congratulations, Steven. Call your number.
Okay. 0888
0888
333
333
yeah, 404.
404. Steven, you following us on Facebook?
No, that is, I told you
You get button from I forgot.
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
I can remember. Congratulations anyway. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Nime, where you call from?
Karim calling for problem.
Karim P.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Karin, here is your question. Who said this? Come, let us reason together, though your sins may be as scarlet.
Jesus.
Sorry, the Lord Almighty.
Karim, you miss out. Good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
Yes, your name, where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Josh. I'm from Tiasuru.
George who?
Josh Hamilton Josh.
Okay, Hamilton, listen to your question.
Hamilton,
Yeah.
where was Moses buried? Where was he buried?
No, I don't know that.
Okay.
You're right.
Thank you for being honest.
For being honest.
Good evening.
Like everything?
Yes, Waxing Peters.
Sure.
Okay, Waxing, listen to your question. Waxing, your name is here already. Follow, I got it.
Waxing Peters. Waxing Peters, give me the name of the father-in-law of Jacob.
The father-in-law?
Mm-hmm.
The father-in-law of Jacob?
Yeah.
Laban.
Huh?
Laban.
Say that
Name.
again.
It's a name.
I think Laban.
Oh, Laban. Okay, yeah, all right. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's correct.
Congratulations, Waxing.
Okay.
Call your number quickly.
776
0776 090 168. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Waxing, you also following. I got your name. Good evening. Your name, where you call from?
My name is Karim for the second time.
Oh, Karim. Karim P. Okay. Listen to your question, Karim.
Karen,
Yeah.
Aaron in the Bible was the brother of Moses. What was the name? We say Aaron in the Bible was the brother of Moses. What was the name of Aaron's wife?
What?
What? ABC start with A. Now what?
I'm gonna go cover. Good evening. Yes, your name, where you come from?
Look, man.
Otis Jewel.
Otis Jewel.
Otis.
Okay, Otis, here is a famous quotation, and it became so popular in Liberia. I'm going to say it. You tell me the book and the text, okay? If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and turn from their wicked way, then I, the Lord their God, will hear their cry and heal the land. It became so famous in Liberia. Which book?
First Chronicle, chapter 7, verse 14.
Congratulations to you.
Nice. Wow. Wow.
Otis, call your number. I already got your name here as well for following, but call your number. 0770 14 90. Okay, thank you for following. Thank you for following as well. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name and where you call from?
Time for the theater.
Oh, you come at you.
You not come back here.
I will give to you.
Where near you?
Andrew, you guy?
Karim P.
Karim.
Yeah.
Okay, then I come and give you the same question.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay, I change it around. You know the Moses led the children of God, but when he died, where they bury him?
they bury on the month. Figure.
They bury where?
The month olive. Olive bury on the mountain.
No, thank you.
Go come back.
Go come back. Go
Change
come
your
back.
clothes. You come back when I see you.
Good evening.
Yeah, how are you?
Yes, your name and where you call from?
My name is Bernard Malva Jr. I call from Louisiana.
Louisiana. Let's hear you more about. Listen to your question.
Okay, Marba, here is your question. Give me the name of the lady who baby leaped when Mary greeted her. When she greeted Mary, rather.
Was Elizabeth.
Congratulations to you.
You say your name is?
Bernard Malva Jr.
Binda?
Yeah, Bernard.
Okay, I'll put more back. What kind of phone you using?
I using body phone.
Oh, okay. Call your number.
077
77
67
67
14
14
272.
272. Congratulations. Okay.
Man,
Good evening.
Hey, how are you?
Yes, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I called for Jethro Hamilton the second time.
Okay, Hamilton, listen.
Hamilton, I think we get a question before, but you know whether you got it. Who was Moses' father-in-law?
Moses' father-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Moses' father-in-law is Aaron.
No, you missed it at Omer Hamilton.
Where you listen? Good evening.
Yeah, really?
Your name and where you call from?
Oh, God.
Chris and Noah calling from Broadway.
Chris Noah. Okay. Let's listen to your question, Chris.
Chris Noah. Chris, Peter and John healed a man at a gate called what? Peter and John healed a man who was crippled at a gate. He was baking at a gate. They came across this man. He was sitting at the gate. What is the name of this gate?
Gate of Beautiful.
Congratulations to you.
Hey, but
Chris
these people
Noah.
Let's steady now.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they carrying people there? They will call your number, Chris.
081
0881
32
32
44
44.
Winners will make people go pick out the Bible now.
I'll tell you, Mama.
Okay, Chris Noah. Good evening.
Hello.
This is Fidesco Amos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just know me now.
Yeah, I recognize your voice. Okay, listen to your question, Fidesco.
Yeah, but my man, first I'm following you. I'm here. You call on you. I'm following you.
I got you, Fidesco Amos. Your number is 0555 882
How are you on YouTube and Facebook?
Yeah, he sent a screenshot.
Yeah. I did everything.
I got it here. Don't worry. I got you already.
All right.
Okay, Fidesco.
Go ahead.
Here is an easy question for you. Jesus had 12 disciples, while Jacob had how many sons?
Jacob has 12 sons.
Oh. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Fidesco.
Once you know that, you already gave
I know, right?
Fidesco, call your number.
088
0888 44 52
90.
90.
You are somebody in there.
Yeah, your dollar cut. We'll say I don't want $1 only.
The CEO intended for you to read the Bible and not only to just win, but you
Yeah.
have to spend some time reading.
And email where you call from.
My name is Chris Amos.
Oh,
You
Chris
know,
Amos.
Chris, Chris,
Yeah, Chris Amos.
I'll come and give you one simple one. I'll come and give you one simple one.
Man,
He was the name. What was the name of Moses' brother?
Amos.
What? My man, you get it, man.
Congratulations, Chris Amos.
That man reading the
What's
Bible.
your
Hey, man.
775
860
860
321.
321. Emma, what kind of phone you get?
I said, where?
A potty phone you get?
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
My name is Caleb Noah.
Caleb Noah. I said,
Kill him, Noah. Kill him. Tell me, how many years Jacob had to work for Rachel?
7 years.
A guy ain't waste no time. You hear it?
Got it.
Picking it,
Reading the Old Testament.
Caleb?
Yeah.
Okay, call your number.
Oh, God.
770
Okay.
26
somebody
4004 4005 264005.
Yeah.
Okay. 2640. Okay.
Easy,
What kind of food you see, my man? Oh, he went off. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, your name and where you call from?
Nathaniel from FBA.
Nathaniel.
Live in yourself.
Okay, Nathaniel, listen to your question.
Andrew.
Okay. So, what was the first of the 10 plagues in Egypt?
Nathaniel,
Nathaniel.
you listen to the question? Hello?
Hello.
Mama, you breaking in, you'll change your location and call back now. Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name and where you call from?
My name is Grace. Question calling from Panama.
Grace?
Yeah.
Okay, from Panama. Listen to your question.
Grace?
Great. Oh, okay. Andrew, go.
Yeah, she could answer that. I said, what was the first of the 10 plagues in Egypt?
Grace, you there?
Yeah.
You heard the question?
Send water to blood.
That's correct.
Yeah? Okay.
They send water to blood.
That's correct.
Okay. You said Grace.
Grace question.
Grace, what kind of phone you using?
Answer. I follow already what this is screenshot I was sending.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, after this, you just do it. Let me get it quick so I can add it up. Call your number quickly.
0777
777
Well, my brothers, they know the Bible.
81
61
81
83. Yeah, so please do, yeah? So I can compare them together. Good evening.
Good evening.
Let's hear you. Your name and where you call from?
Karim, it's
Oh, Karim P.
Yeah.
Okay, Karen. This question is easy for you, okay? Give me the name of the disciple in the book of Acts that the church had to pray constant prayer for.
Peter.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Karen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Karen, call your number.
You sound
773
There's audio.
3.
83
But they still.
46. Karen, you don't call the contact and say you receive your money?
Yeah.
So I won't no more here again. Oh, you're talking, eh? So I won't no more here.
He said, Mune talk from here. We're talking already as family.
Good evening.
How are you?
Yes, you don't even where you come from.
Reconciliation took place in the back.
Okay, Josh, listen to your question.
He was the beloved disciple of Jesus. Who was he?
John.
Correct.
Congratulations, Josh. Call your number.
0772.
772
Yeah,
65
06
06
92.
92. Josh, you following us already? You already following us on Facebook?
No, I use it button phone.
Oh, all right. Okay. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. Call your name.
My name is Suarez.
Morris Soiree.
Yeah.
Okay, Morris.
Morris.
Yeah.
What was the name of the last son of Jacob?
Thank you, Mom.
Now somebody happened to you, but you're the person.
They believe from who?
But the whole team in the
They
background.
from who family?
Whole team.
I try to give you an answer based on his age and two.
The whole team in the background.
They got all the research.
Call your number. You say what you need?
Oh God.
My name is Suarez.
Morris Soiree.
Well, I'll give you
number.
correct.
0887.
96.
I will talk about you. 76
That person will be doing the research for you.
02
04.
04. I want the number correct. Oh.
Yeah.
What kind of phone you using, Morris?
I need to.
Aha.
I hope that no beginning brought all the friends in one.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. This is the message that you go to Sunday school. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name and where you come from?
This is Robert Billy from Shara Community, Duboro.
Robert from Shara Community.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert, listen to your question.
Andrew, you got any question?
Go ahead, Ready?
Okay. And Robert, this is one of the popular scripture. I'm gonna read it out. You're gonna tell me the book, the verse, and the chapter. Okay? I mean the chapter and the verse. So the Bible says, "No weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises against thee in judgment shall you condemn." Where can I find this?
Isaiah 54:17.
Congratulations to you.
You say your name is?
Robert Billy.
Robert, your name is here. You sent screenshot, right? I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert Billy. Okay, Robert, call your number.
0775
775
976
976
443.
443.
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations.
It is screenshot on YouTube also. On Facebook.
You also follow on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So ought to.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening. Oh.
Hey, wow. A bit of marathon, I've been running, my man, to carry a lot of fire.
Edward Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen.
I think God is speeding right now.
Okay. Listen to your question.
Andrew.
Okay. Edward.
Yeah.
This is Jesus talking, but we just want to know from which gospel that he spoke from. He said, if you had, I said, this is
Yeah,
Jesus.
go ahead, go ahead.
This is Jesus talking, but we want to know which of the gospel that reported this, or the book of the Bible. It said, if you abide in me and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you.
But in the book of Matthew.
Wrong.
Sorry, they go to Acts.
Wrong.
You miss him up. Yo.
Is that Matthew?
No, not Matthew.
not
Not
Matthew,
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, your name, where you call from?
I'm Digaga J. Flomo.
Hagar.
Digaga J. Flomo.
Okay, listen to your question.
Reverend?
Yeah.
Reverend Cummings?
Reverend Cummings?
Yep.
Where?
Okay. Here is your question. And this question is a simple one. Give me the name of the disciple or the apostle and his disciple that were in prison in Acts chapter 16.
Paul and Silas.
Paul and Silas. That's it. Congratulations.
You say your name is?
Digaga J. Flomo.
Say?
Dikaga.
Digega.
Oh, Dikaga.
D-E-K-E-R.
Yeah. Okay. Digega Flomo.
Yep.
Okay. Call your number.
086
0886
19
19
57
57
41.
41.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, the feedback, please. No, they can't keep you. Please walk away from your monitor. Good evening.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm Roland Chica. I never announced my number.
Roland, the number I have here ends with 883.
No.
Because I have WhatsApp number. Okay, call your real number.
Yeah, I sent my real number in there on WhatsApp. I mean.
You sent it already?
Yes.
Roland G. No, but just call it for me quickly.
7771
771
75
75
19
19
35.
35.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Plama Kennedy from Barclay Mission.
Plama Kennedy from where?
Barclay Mission.
Barclay Mission. Okay, Plama. Listen to your question.
Andrew, you got it?
Barclay, this is an easier one. We're about to go. He worked with Jesus. He was a physician. Who was he?
Well, repeat the question again, thank you.
He worked with Jesus. He was a physician. Who was he?
Luke.
What name?
Luke.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, correct.
Congratulations. You say your name is?
Plama Kennedy.
Plama Kennedy from Barclay Mission.
Yeah.
Okay, Plama.
Jeff, how many you got?
What kind of phone are you using?
The bottom phone.
Call your number.
0778.
778.
Yeah, 27.
27.
Yeah, 65.
65.
Yeah, 12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. Hello, your name, where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Thompson actually calling from Canavie 230.
Thompson Yanti, Canavie 230. All right, listen to your question.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rabbi.
All right. Is that the final person?
Jeff, how many you got?
Yes. So he'll make it 21 if he comes on, then he'll be 21.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, this is the question that I have for you, my brother.
Okay.
Who was Rachel's sister?
Leah.
Say that again.
Leah.
Leah. Congratulations.
Congratulations. So your name is?
That's a good thing.
Thompson.
Yeah.
Thompson, what kind of phone you using?
Body phone.
Okay, Yanti. Call your number.
0771.
771.
Yeah.
771.
98.
98.
You know, just
91.
Five nine.
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, that's it. See you.
Yeah. You notice that almost everyone who call got body phone.
Yeah.
I think it's the cheapest and affordable one.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but it's a great show.
Yeah, they get impressive. I like it.
Yeah.
Especially if you go around the Old Testament. Some of
Mhm.
those things I think that some people will not remember easily.
Yeah, but they are on track. They're on track. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Steady.
But I know this is an hour of hope, but some day to come we need to mix. I mean, we'll have another session too with current events and other stuff. You Bible is something. That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
It's
I
an
mean,
hour of hope.
You can probably choose your answer if you want to have some current event questions. You can do.
You're right, man. You're right. That's the hour of hope.
Yep, you have to spice it up. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Well, it's been a great show. It's been a great show. I could close up. I could do my last word.
Yeah. Go
It's been a
ahead.
very beautiful show today, and we look forward to another segment next week, Sunday, especially with issues that were discussed today about our country. You know, it's all of us concerned. We talked about sanitation, and then we talk about some training issues in our country. Sanitation remains very key in what we do on a daily basis because it contributes largely to our health, our well-being, and our surroundings. So, this is something that we should take very serious. Also, one of the callers also talked about that, which was very great. I mean, Monrovia City Corporation is doing its best. Painesville is also doing its best. Around the country, we don't know what is also being done through the city mayors. But one of the best ways to be able to reach almost every segment is to be able to decentralize, the services of, for sanitation services. Do so, say, community by community, hold them accountable, so that the effect and the relevance and the importance of sanitation can reach everyone. If we do that, then the bigger picture or the leadership of sanitation through the Monrovia City Corporation, through the city mayor, through the rest of the country, they can be able to monitor these things to the rest of the country or the communities. So we should do so, preaching such to keep our city clean, to keep our communities clean. The issue of Senator Amara Conant today was also talked about. I would think that as much as he meant well, I think the manner in which he put it, putting out other information, those are things that, as a caucus, as an institution, this can be discussed behind closed door. If you have these pertinent information, these are things that you sit with the security team of the country, and everyone can work on these things here. Our country, when it comes to the strength of the military, this is no strange issue of concern. This is something that has been trending all along, that the AFL needs support. And not only the AFL, even the immigration. We talked largely about the issue of drugs in our country, how drugs penetrate the country. If you have your entire your entire country, the borders are very porous. Definitely, you have infiltration of all of these vices into the country. The how you call the drugs issue. So all of this contribute largely to the well-being of the Liberian people. The security is something key. So we urge our government to place that priority on these things in terms of security, in terms of sanitation, and the well-being of the people. It's been a very great show. We look forward to coming again next week and sitting here to discuss what will benefit Liberia. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Kia. Ravi, you want to go?
Yeah. Great show, wonderful. I'm getting impressed. I'm feeling so happy, and I'm hearing the young people, the young kids, they're calling and they're going to the Old Testament. When we started, CEO used to be saying, we're giving our assignment to you, but it seems like you guys are doing our assignment now.
Yeah.
You're pushing us beyond the limit and say, any book they go to, we'll put our team together. So it seems like there's a family that keep going to Bible study. It seems like, they're having some little Bible question section in their home. It's a good thing, because the Bible says in the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11, my word will go and accomplish its purpose. Jesus said, if you abide in me and my word abide in you, ye shall ask of anything. So what we need is the word of God. So the CEO of this institution is not just saying, I'm going to give you $5 to just put something on your table, but he's also is a way of encouraging you to draw closer to God.
Yeah.
It's a way of encouraging family, fathers, mothers, bring your children to the table on Friday evening, quiz them, ask them, so that Saturday they can be so, a Sunday they will be happy to come on to ask questions. Train up a child in the way he should go. When he is old, he will not depart from it. The final issue I want to talk about is the sanitation issue. The Monrovia City Corporation, like Brother Andrew said, you people are doing extremely well. But let's put it at an equilibrium. For example, you got Care Radio. Do some jingles on sanitation. Create some education, awareness. Do it in a different vernacular. Bring that jingle. Let's get some of the money that you get into and put it on the radio. And we'll advertise it. We'll run those jingles. So that our people, even the community people, you people can put some jingles together for your community and say, I will come into the radio station, we'll pay for our little jingle and be running it to create awareness and talk about the city ordinances. One thing I noticed in our country is that the city ordinances, we do not discuss them on the radio. There are city ordinances there on the book. But we need to start talking about it so that our people will know where to sell and where not to sell, where to put their feces or the trash, so that we can have this awareness, this education. We shouldn't allow politics to take our whole country, and then our people are suffering and dying because they keep in trash, they keep in dyed oil in the drainages, they're sowing, they're putting trash there. Mind you now, the mosquitoes will come from there and they'll bite you. So we look forward to next week, Sunday, by God's grace. CEO, thank you always. Brother Andrew. Hey, Jeff, I think your jet plane now got a few. So
I'll say that.
All right, guys. It was nice actually coming on today again. Not tomorrow, next Sunday will be a good one. There's some improvement in the biblical quizzing that we've been doing. From the beginning, it was very discouraging, but now I think everybody picking up.
What?
Studying. That's a good thing, So let's continue the trend and see what's next for next Sunday. We want to have more, not the same type of people calling every week. We want to have, we want to hear different voices, different people participating, not just these kids calling, other, couple of other guys calling, but I want to see new people coming on, in this, exercise. So everybody's, called to be to be guarded in some point, right? This is the cost for what we're doing this. Want to see how you consider God into your life. Everything is God should be put in first. I'm all trying to say here, okay? Until Liberia does the same, we will not go on, to see the glory of God. God is the reason why everybody is here today, and everything will continue to perfect is because the plan of God and what He wants in our lives. So we're doing it. So this discussion was actually a very teaching exercise for Honorable Connie. Your position should be held very esteemed, and anything you put out there, everybody will grab to hold it against you. You can't be in the top of esteemed position and be saying things like ordinary citizen saying such. So we want to be able to plan as a nation, plan ahead of what we want to do. And if you don't plan in anything, any circumstances, you run into situation like this. Doing like foreseeing war. There's a need to recruit, for your military and increase budget. This is not the time to have the discussion. These things should have been discussed and taken care of long time ago. Not because Guinea threatening you that that's the time you think you want to probably recruit people and put more budget into your military. No, until we plan ahead, we will not succeed as a nation. So, guys, thanks again. Jeff, safely. Pastor, thank you, Mr. Kier.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I'll call you for that soup you're eating in the bowl, man.
I know, man. I know.
See you before you go. I just want we initially was 23, but then we have 11 persons just added to the 23 number, so we have 34 persons who have subscribed and followed the page. So as you check our page now, we have 31,811. The followers have increased.
Wow.
Yes,
that's great.
Yeah, so it's $34. So the $34 will be added to 21 person, $105. Just so you don't forget.
Yeah, please call. Like they do more different participants. It's not just between people. Just or make the publicity, the advertisement of it to be like maybe other people are hearing it. So we just keep getting the same type of people calling every Sunday. So we want to make it a broad spectrum. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Nice rest of your day. See you next Sunday.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, folks. It has been a wonderful show here on 95.9. Conversation with the Vision Bearer and the Hour of Hope segment. My name is Jefferson Perry Weah. And of course, tomorrow morning we'll be here with the program, the Kia Morning Show, with me, Obed Jibai. We're going to be here together. Have yourselves a wonderful day from Monrovia. Keep listening to 95.9. Go to Facebook. Take your phone. Go to Facebook. Search for KCN TV. KCN TV. Just go to Facebook and search for KCN TV on Facebook. You follow us. And then YouTube, you search for KEAR, Kia Communications Network. Subscribe to the channel. Screenshot it and send it to 0777 959 959. Send it to our WhatsApp number. And of course, put your name there as well. I already have those who have subscribed and follow. I have their names here. So those of you, once you do it, you get dollar card as well. We'll add a dollar. If you call on Sunday, you win. We'll add your dollar to your $5. So it has been a wonderful day. Have yourselves a blessed day from Monrovia. Until then, my name is Jefferson Weah. Let me leave you with this song. Bye-bye.